I have been followed by a shadow for as long as I can remember. It waits, patiently, in the wings, lingering behind every light. It hangs heavy in the dark. It torments the soul, forever whispering ideas that there is something more than this. I am never content with the hand I am dealt, and frequently inject deliberate change out of nothing more than a burning desire to find what it is I am looking for. So I followed my shadow, and it led me here. Here is the cloudless sky and endless visions. Here is great big dogs in frantic collisions. Here is the neon lights behind every plight, saying try this, it will change your life. Here is hot oil and the glorious dead. Here is the cat in hell, with a chance as slim as a thread. Here is your life steeped once more in triviality. So here you are, south of reality.
It's like, this just sounds horrendous.
But the Sabbath ones were extreme,
yeah.
like they would be nothing.
Yeah.
You know, there was no blend. It was bass and drums in this ear, guitar and vocals in that ear. That was it.
As a band, we've always been drawn to art which deliberately holds up mirrors and isn't afraid to discuss reality, even if they do so in very surreal ways. Art not only has the ability to encapsulate events, it also persuades the admirer to tilt their head slightly and look at things differently. On the second floor of the Imperial War Museum in London hangs a painting by Paul Nash titled The Mule Track. Its horror is laid bare to see, as it depicts a causeway which unwinds further and further into the painting, surrounded by eruptions of smoke and mud. The atmosphere is fascinating, and the animals in the painting only make you watch in horror and wonder why they were there in the first place. I wonder why young men were sent to die in a war which no one to this day can justify. What came of this is a song which attempts to see the world as a multifaceted place. It rejects ideas from foundations of some religious teachings that the world is split into 3 layers: earth, heaven, hell. It rejects the idea that life is just some phase or tightrope walked audition that we all must partake in, constantly readjusting our steps so that we do not fall. It's clear now, more than ever, that the systems which govern us are there to constrict and condemn us. We live in a world of endless possibilities and endless beauties, but too many lack the ability to access it, or even realize it. If it is emotion that drives us, then it is the truth which speaks for us. But when the truth is purposely blinded, bound, and gagged, then destruction will always be trailing not far behind. And we are always faced with the reminders of what needs to be done, but it feels like we no longer can let these opportunities just flash in a pan, wither and die away. And we have a multitude of fights on our hands. At least we have something to fight for. They have nothing but the wealth in their wallets and the dribble down their chin from their overfed gullets. And those who cannot see it bow down to absurd ignorance and betray those who are genuinely suffering in society.
What hell has hell, but which one has earthly delights? It's a pyramid.